Is that you? Come here. Lean in. I have some important information I want to share with you today. You've been wondering why you see no growth, why you're at a standstill. Well, if you will stay with me and lend a listening ear, I have some important information for you that will blow your mind. Stay with me. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm glad you stayed with me. This is a new channel. I'm new to YouTube, so thank you for watching and sharing with me in this experience, this great experience. Many call me Coach Stevens, some call me Pastor Shawana, and others call me Wisdom Works. I have some important information I think may be helpful for you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. There's a red button there. Click it so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And if you find this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Please. I could use those thumbs up. Everyone could use some encouragement here and there. I want to talk about a question that many have asked, and that is why I see no growth. It feels like I'm not growing. I don't see any positive fruit. Well, if you don't see any positive fruit and you feel like you're not growing, it's probably because your spirit is dead. When your spirit is dead, you don't have any motivation. You used to have motivation to do certain things, but now you can't find within yourself to do the littlest things. You don't want to get out. You don't want to do anything. And listen, I get it. The state of this world right now is not in the best condition. And with COVID-19, what has happened is it has caused people's spirit or other spirit to be broken, to be weakened. And when that happens, unfortunately, you become a target for people to misuse you and to take advantage of you. But I want to share something with you that I share with my clients. I often share this with them. When you feel that you're not growing, a lot of times when we have heart problems or we feel like our heart is hurting, and I don't know if I said this before, that I'm going to be looking at some of my notes so that I do not leave out any valuable information. I want to share with you something I wrote down. I took note to the other day. Someone had said to me, I actually just feel lifeless. I feel lifeless. I'm just here. And I know that my spirit is dead. Listen, I often tell people to do a EAG. Now you're asking, what is an EAG? What is an EAG? And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to share this with you. We've all heard of an EKG. Well, this EAG is going to let you know what areas that you need recharging in. And it's definitely going to let you know if there's something that needs to be repaired in your heart. In my personal opinion, before recharging can come or you can be repaired, you have to have a connection with God. You have to have a prayer life. So you need to pray. And many may disagree, but in my personal opinion, this is all that I can give you, is that you cannot assume newness or begin flourishing again until you have a prayer life. So that's something that you need to do. The next thing you need to do is to perform a cardiogram test on your heart. Listen, this is not something that you're going to need a brain surgeon's help with. Trust and believe me, it's painless. It's painless. It's not gonna hurt. It's gonna definitely measure the good and the bad and the unnecessary signals in your heart. It's going to measure them. It's going to let you know if your heart is performing at a normal or even if it's excelling. Okay? So this is something that you want to do. Now, we say the EKG. You're not doing an EKG. You're definitely not doing an EKG. You're doing an EAG. An EAG. Okay? I know it's hard sometimes. Even I get tongue-tied a little bit because I'm so used to an EKG, but it's an EAG. This is what I use in my practice. What is an EAG? You need to evaluate. Evaluate. Evaluate the things in your heart, in your life. If it's not beneficial to your heart, your life, or your growing process, then what? Evaluate. When we say then what, then the A is acknowledge. You have to acknowledge it. This is no good for me. This is not helping me. It's hindering me. It's holding me back. And then what do? What is the G for? Go. Let it go. You have to let it go. You can't hold on to it. So when we let it go, what does that mean? Some things have to change in your life. Some things are going to have to change. You may have to replace some, remove some. I had to replace some. I had to remove some at a time in my life. I had to remove some. Listen, I even had to move in silence. Let it all go. I had to move in silence and let it all go. When you need to be recharged and repaired, you have to surround yourself around people who care. If you're surrounding yourself around people who don't care, then it's time for your eyes to be opened. You need to see. You need to know that their problems and their weights and their worries are no longer your assignment. That's not your assignment any longer. You already have your personal issues. You already have things that you're going through. We all have things that we're going through. We all have our personal issues. There's things that we're going through and I don't need any extra. I'm not begging. I'm not asking for anyone else's problems and their concerns. The reason why we're in that place is because we've been carrying their weights, our weights. And our back is not built to carry everybody's weight along with yours. Listen, you're going to have to pray. There's no way around it. You're going to have to perform an EAG. You're going to have to make some changes. You're going to have to. It's not hard. Just do it. It's for your benefit. Sometimes I have to just take a walk. Get out. Take a walk. Feel the sun. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. That's something that I can promise you is free. You can go outside. You can take a walk and just feel the sun. Just being outside, sometimes it changes me. It changes me. When you are around negative people, it changes you. You bring that back home with you. There's been times that my children have said, wow, you were so happy when you left. And now you done came back. What happened? Did somebody do something to you? That's what happens. Get in a positive atmosphere. Welcome it. Put a sign up. Put a message on your cell phone. Only good vibes. If you're calling with anything other than good vibes, don't even leave a message. So get out. Take some sun. Get some sun. It's free. And when you do that, give thanks for restoration. Give thanks for being restored. Give thanks. Receive the light. Receive the light. The promise to us. Listen, I'm not going to hold you. I'm just excited to share this information with you. Some are asking, is this a biblical channel? This is a positive vibe channel. I'm definitely going to be doing other things. I'm going to be doing reviews on makeup. Listen, before you even, I am not a makeup artist, and you can tell. I'm not a makeup artist, but I buy a lot of makeup. So I'm going to share those things with you that I have purchased. I purchase a lot of skin products. I'm going to share those things with you, what worked for me and what didn't work for me. I'm going to share some positive things, some spiritual things. So I don't know if you could just label my channel just in one area. I think it's just going to be a channel that presents positive vibes. So I'm asking you to come with positive vibes. Come with it. I'm going to make some errors. I'm human. I'm human. Even when I in my practice, my business, I'm human. I err. I mean, God made me. He didn't make me perfect. So I'm going to mispronounce some words. I'm not looking for you in the comment section to say, listen, you have to say it this way or you mispronounce this. Just pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for me. Pray that I'll do better. I'm looking forward to seeing you all again. And thank you so much for staying with me. If you have some positive advice to help me along my journey with my YouTube channel, I welcome it. Listen, but until then, have an awesome and a great, and listen, blessed week. Okay? Enjoy.